Welcome back, guys, to Apartment 3, where we're doing a podcast. Thank you to all our Spotify listeners, our Apple listeners, and people watching live, and people who will watch this on YouTube. We appreciate you.
Why do you sound so monotone?
And SoundCloud, first off.
Yeah. First and
We upload our to SoundCloud, but now they want to charge us $12.99 a month to continue.
Which
and
is
guess what? We're not doing it, fam.
Yeah,
we're broke.
Who even goes to SoundCloud to listen to podcasts, really? Anyways,
I'm pretty sure a lot of people do.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're listening, this is probably not going to be on.
But
it's not going to be on.
It's
SoundCloud.
not going to be on SoundCloud, but it'll probably be on Google Podcast.
Yeah, we are on Google Podcasts. I've seen.
Yeah. Anyways, so some news today.
We got new equipment.
If you haven't noticed, there's a ton of new equipment.
Yeah. So if you're watching live right now or on YouTube, you can probably see the quality
change
yeah,
drastic.
not quantity. Yeah. We got a camera, $3,000. We're serious about this.
We're serious. I read a comment on one of our YouTube videos. I forgot what his name was.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, pull that up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I read his comment, and he said to us, if we kept going, we would make it. And I didn't think much about it at first, you know? I was like, okay, that's nice.
That's cute, yeah.
I went to bed that day, and I had a vision that we made it. So I was like, you know what? Putting all my eggs in the basket.
He texted me, said, we're going in on this camera.
So we spent $3,000 on a camera. We spent $300 each mic.
Come on. Yeah, it was brb.alexis. As long as they keep going, they will grow, and they can and will become big.
But never mind. Anyways, so we bought a $3,000 camera, Sony A7 III, $2,000 camera body, $800 lens. Actually, I think it's $1,200, but I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, well.
Each of these Electro Voice RE320, buddy.
Why are you yelling at them?
$300 each. And these hefty ass stands.
They're like, it feels like they're like 20 pounds.
Yeah, but those are only like 35 each.
Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can see in the audio if you're listening audio wise.
See the audio?
Yeah. Don't you see audio?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So hopefully you can hear the audio difference. And
I can. Also, we're not wearing headphones because we're fucking professional.
Only episode 3 and we're like $60,000 in debt.
Yeah.
So watch us.
This episode is sponsored by crippling credit card debt.
Oh. Yeah, we're not sponsored by SeatGeek. But if you guys...
We may have sold a brick of cocaine.
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, we did not sell a brick of cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Moving on.
Yep.
You fucking dweebs, we don't read the live stream comments, okay? I know this might be a problem for you, but wait till after we're done talking with our podcast, and then we'll join you with some fun one-on-one time.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a Twitch exclusive. If you guys stay after, we'll read the comments. So stay after the podcast. We stick around for like 10 minutes, depending on how many comments we have, and we'll talk with you guys.
So if you have anything important to say at all, I want you to take this whole podcast time and rethink what you're going to say, if it's really important. And if you still think it's important, tell us at the end.
Ta-da. All right. So our segments for today, anybody that has Amazon Prime Day was what? Wednesday and Thursday, right?
Monday and Tuesday.
Fuck, I'm way off. Monday and Tuesday it was. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that. Not too much basketball news this week, but there's a few topics that we're going to touch on. Twitter, got always stuff on Twitter. There's some weird stuff this week. And then we got Music Spotlight. There's a good amount of music again, but I mean, personally, we'll kind of touch on it, but I didn't like too much of it. And then we're going to review Maxo Cream, Brandon Banks. We were going to review, is it Jacquees? Is that how you say it?
I thought it was Hawkes.
So Jacquees' album, but I guess it got pushed back. He tweeted out. So we're only doing one album this week. And then our main category, we're actually going to do a taco showdown with Burger King and Jack in the Box tacos.
We're also going to do Rank That.
Oh, I didn't know if we were going to say that. All right. So Prime Day, go ahead. You're the one that has Amazon Prime. I use yours.
Yeah. Brian is a...
His password... No, I'm just kidding.
Brian is a... What do they call those peoples?
Freeloader.
Freeloader. He uses my Amazon Prime. I'm also a freeloader because it's my dad's. But
Hey. You know,
Amazon Prime Day is Amazon's exclusive sale event where they sell stuff for really cheap.
really cheap.
And this year's was actually bigger than their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales combined.
That's wild. Well, I don't know. I feel like Black Friday, a lot of people don't go online for it. They kind of go in
Yeah,
to
they
the
go
stores.
to like Best Buy and
But
stuff.
yeah, Cyber Monday, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. More than 175 million items bought. In the U.S., top selling items were DNA tests and Instant Pots, which I didn't buy either of those.
Yeah, what's an Instant Pot?
It's like a crock pot.
Is that what it is?
It's like, you know, like how it takes like a gazillion hours to cook like
Yeah.
roast beef or something.
That's crazy that was DNA test. I'm not really surprised about because I still kind of want to do one. But yeah, I guess people want to get their food cooked instantly.
Yeah. They're kind of dangerous though. It's like a pressure pot. So like pressure.
Yeah, that's what pressure does.
Yeah. 100,000 laptops were sold, 200,000 televisions, and 1 million toys.
Televisions, TVs, but
Televisions. And you want to know what's something crazy I found out. Guess how many lunch boxes were sold?
lunch boxes?
100,000
Really?
lunch boxes.
You go there? You all right?
I had to burp.
Yeah, he just turned away from the mic and like looked like he was about to throw up.
Our Prime Day experience.
The setup, ta-da! It still was expensive though, so
We also bought you guys another giveaway that hasn't arrived yet.
and are we gonna announce? No, we'll wait.
Okay, we'll wait.
Or do you wanna announce
No,
it?
because like they were like, "Ooh, I'm gonna
That's true.
subscribe for that." That's not how our viewers sound, by the way. We're gonna be giving away an Amazon Echo Show 5.
Has a screen. It's kind of cute.
It has a screen on it, and it's an Echo device. So you could be like, "Hey Alexa, suck my dick."
Hey, easy! I got one in my bedroom. Or fine, she didn't
Yeah.
hear it.
But you could do that. It'll be given away when we hit 100 subs because it was kind of expensive, and we're not gonna just give it away.
Yeah. So, yeah, get us to
100 subs,
Yep.
we'll give it away.
on YouTube, right?
YouTube.
Yeah, 100 YouTube subscribers. So if you guys are watching this live, go subscribe. Listen on Apple, Spotify, Google, SoundCloud.
Yeah, and if you want to listen on Patreon, $5 a month, $30 a month gets you a free shirt
Every month
every
on
month.
top of exclusive.
On top of everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
go check it out. Wow, voice crack. You hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
Basketball news.
So Ben Simmons signs a max extension. How do you feel about that?
First person to sign a max extension that can't shoot, I believe.
I mean,
But apparently he can shoot threes now.
yeah,
That's
it
what I
said
heard.
he was working on it on the off season. I don't know. I'm not mad about it because I still feel like even though he can't shoot, Ben Simmons is a hell of a basketball player. But I don't know about a max. I feel like they could have offered him something else and he still would have accepted it. But good for them. I'm not mad about it. It's
Was it 170 million?
Yeah, 170 over 5 years. Don't know if there was a
He got paid.
Well, it's a rookie extension, right? Because
Yeah.
he was still on it. I don't know if he has an opt out after the 4th year. I'm assuming there's probably a player option,
Mm-hmm.
which he'll probably turn down and get even more money depending on how his career goes. But I mean, I'm not mad about it. I think it's a good move for obviously him, and the Sixers keep him and Joel together.
But they don't really play that well together, in my opinion.
Well, it's just like you flip the roles. Usually the big man
Mhm.
can't shoot. This time the point guard can't shoot. So
My question is work ethic.
Ben Simmons' work ethic? Why?
Well, I just heard there's been rumors that, he doesn't really like to practice, especially when he was dating that Kendall lady. Kendall Jenner.
There you go. Yeah, she's... Who's she dating? They're not dating
Kuzma
anymore?
now,
Really?
supposedly. Which
Huh.
is kind of scary.
Yeah, she's just bouncing around.
Team light skin.
Yeah. Oh, I did see like a tweet of that. It was
Top
like...
five?
Yeah.
And she tweeted back actually saying 2 out of 5, thanks. Because she only did 2 of them, but how many of them hit?
Yeah.
Be honest.
17 of them. Okay, so the next one is Anthony Bennett's making a comeback. A lot of people consider him the biggest bust in the NBA.
Well, we'll see how Markel Fultz does.
Who?
Markel Fultz.
There you go. I thought you said like Michael. Honestly, I think Fultz is going to. Well, there was a report saying that they don't even know when he's going to come back, and it's like,
Seems legit.
yeah, but it's like,
It's been like what, 2 years?
yeah, it's like a year and a half. I feel like. So I don't know. I actually went to the G League Clipper game, the Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario.
Hot water.
Yeah, that's literally their name. So I went to one of their games, and Anthony Bennett was on the G League team. I was so excited to watch him play. He didn't start. He was like their sixth man. Came in for about
Ooh, that's
15
rough.
seconds. Came out because he was like had a bad hammy or something.
Oh.
I was pissed. Sitting courtside, right under the hoop. But yeah, I'm excited to see Anthony Bennett.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like I don't know.
Is it a 2-way
Let's-
contract?
I think it was just a normal NBA contract, non-guaranteed deal. That's all it says. That's what Shams tweeted. But yeah, last year in the G League, he averaged 21 minutes a game, 12 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, shot 54% from the field, shot 45% from three, and averaged 2 threes a game.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see the rebounds up a little bit,
Mhm.
only 4.5, but
You're a big man. You got to rebound.
yeah, so I like it. On the Rockets, I feel like he's not going to get too many minutes, but they're going to need him to play because they don't got anybody else.
Mhm. Next up, we have the Lakers jersey mishap.
Yeah, so I got the report about it, and I was
Poor
like,
Jared Dudley.
oh yeah, he's
So if you
God.
don't know what happened, LeBron James was going to gift Anthony Davis his 23 jersey. Couldn't go through because of the excess amount of 23 jerseys Nike already made.
Is
He
that
would
what it
lose a
was?
ton of money, which doesn't make sense to me because like you would make more money with him switching the jersey numbers because people would buy that, and people would still buy the 23 jersey on clearance. Think about it.
yeah. I mean, I don't see why they
So,
wouldn't.
what are you doing, Nike? Come on. Anyways, so
Aren't they both signed to Nike too? So maybe they both
think
had like
so.
a mutual like, oh, okay, we'll just wait,
yeah.
sell out.
So
of
they
this.
got to wait till next year. So LeBron James is keeping 23. Anthony Davis is going to go to 3, which Jared
Jared
Dudley
Dudley.
had. But he said, that's fine. I'll be 6. I don't know why he wasn't allowed to play 6, probably because LeBron's switching to it next year.
Yeah.
But they said you can't have 6. So he
Well,
switched to 2.
I don't know if it matters, but doesn't LeBron still wear number 6 like during practice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is.
hmm
So yeah, he was gonna do 6. Can't.
So he switched to 2. And then homie Quinn Cook
Yeah.
was like, nah,
Yeah.
dog, that's
He-
my number.
Quinn Cook tweeted. He replied to it and he was like, "Oh, I was gonna choose that like R.I.P. Dad or something." And
Yeah.
Dudley was like, "Just say the word and I'll let you have it."
Yeah. And
So-
then so Jared Dudley is now wearing number 10.
Until next week, probably he'll change
Yeah.
it. But yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's comedy, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Dudley, like you don't really have much say. I feel like anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been like, "Nah, I'm the vet. Couldn't cook. Too bad." But I feel like it's a pretty stand-up move considering.
Yeah. Jared
the-
Dudley.
Yeah.
He's that guy, does the little things, but
Like
still trash.
personality-wise or like basketball.
Basketball. He said he
Yeah.
was going to take a fine if he had to.
Yeah. Well. Oh well.
I think he's just there to guard Ben Simmons.
Shut. That's sad. He did clamp up though, huh?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, held him for 0 3-pointers in the playoffs.
That's not saying much.
That's the thing, though. That's what they were.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of my water here. Go ahead.
Twitter World is up next. Twitter World. The first thing we want to talk about is Meek Mill. Have you heard about this?
Of the Twitter video, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's this guy, his name is DJ Tract Addict, and he posted a beat.
It actually wasn't even him that posted it. It was a different guy that posted it saying
Okay.
this was like a good thing, but
Yeah.
then the guy gave him
And it was a pretty
props.
good beat.
Honestly, when I first saw it, it looked fake. I don't know why. It just looked like the
Mhm.
way he was tapping the, I don't know what that's called, but
Soundboard or
like, yeah, the
whatever?
soundboard. Like just the way he was doing it, it looked like fake and just his like cheesy smile.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was him and it was really nice.
Yeah. So Meek Mill caught word of this and invited him to make a beat, right?
Yeah, he replied to the tweet on Twitter, obviously, and he said, "Come to the kitchen and let's cook. You got more of these type?" And then he also replied to, or actually no, the first tweet was, "Where is this guy at? The game needs you." And then the guy replied and said, "I'm right here, G." So he said, "Come to the kitchen, let's cook. You got
Mhm.
more of this type." So,
Not bad.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool that this guy's gonna probably end up getting a career out of this.
Yeah, anything can happen on Twitter, right?
Yeah, so that's why we're on Twitter, right?
Hello, Twitter world. R. Kelly got arrested.
Not surprised.
So it's sex trafficking, right?
Something like that. I mean, I kind of read on it, but I don't know. R. Kelly is such a
Let's find
goof.
out. The investigation is far from over.
Yep. Just days after the underage sex trafficking indictments.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously bad man. But who didn't see this coming?
Yeah,
The whole
I mean,
peeing on people incident.
yeah.
I'ma piss on you.
I feel like there's so many things with R. Kelly. It's like I just lose track.
Yeah.
It's like I just kind of ignore him now,
Mhm.
which is probably bad because he has some like pretty weird like allegations. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about this guy too much.
Yeah, don't want to bring light to this. So Tay-K is our next subject.
Yeah, the first time I heard about this, I guess he's on like trial for not. I don't think he got like the actual murder charge, but it was like a home invasion, and since he was there while somebody died, whatever that charge is called. But yeah, I guess he was, because he's only 19 right now or something like that, 18 or 19.
Yeah. So it says while on the lam after being accused of involvement in a July 2016 home invasion that ended in a murder, Tay-K, born Tamor, that's a hard word, McIntyre,
That's a good guess, yeah.
is accused of committing the murder of a photographer in San Antonio and an assault on a 65-year-old Texas man. Post-arrest, he got in trouble for forming a gang, and he received an additional felony charge for having a cell phone while locked up.
I don't know. I haven't really heard too much of his music.
Yeah,
I think I
but
heard.
he just pleaded guilty too.
Oh, he did plead guilty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't see that part.
Tay-K is pleading guilty to 2 counts of aggravated robbery tied to the robbery of the third unnamed roommate and Walker's girlfriend. He pleaded not guilty to capital murder and to an additional count of aggravated robbery for what happened to Beloat or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
I mean, based off those charges, he's probably not going to be in there too long, to be honest. But I mean, sucks someone died, and I don't know if they caught whoever actually murdered him. It sounds like they did based off all the names and stuff they gave. But yeah, I mean, another rapper caught up in murder charges and bad news.
It's unfortunate, man. There's too many of them.
And it's kind of sucks because it sounds like a lot of it happened in their past.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously all of us have done some bad stuff, not to the extreme of murder, but
yeah,
it just sucks because then you get big and then everyone hears about it and that's what you're known
comes
for.
To light and
yeah. But I mean, hey, just don't do it in the first place.
Viral app FaceApp now owns access to more than 150 million people's faces and names.
It's crazy.
So this was a viral challenge.
Still kind of is, I think.
Yeah,
Still a lot of people doing
FaceApp. What they didn't know.
Jesus, I just hit my glasses on the mic.
What they didn't know was this app was made by Russian developers. So
wow,
the Russians got our
Soviet
shit.
Union. I don't know. That accent was not Russian, but it sounded right.
Yeah,
right.
but 150 million people's faces and names.
I for sure did it. I was like,
I did it too.
And I'm not gonna age well. You don't either.
I look like my dad.
You look just like your dad. He looks like his dad with like a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad. Your dad's not an ugly guy.
I think he's killing it for being 69.
He's actually 69. But yeah, I mean, who knows? I heard conspiracies about like the DNA test that they're doing it and they like freeze your DNA just in case like something, and I was just like, oh well, if it comes to that, it comes to that.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to use those photos to like get into the Face ID on people's phones. I think that could be a thing.
That's what they're doing. That's their whole plot.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff on people's phones.
Yeah.
You could hack into celebrities, get their nudes, hold them for ransom.
Yeah, well, Hopefully that never. Well, I probably should delete mine now then, huh? Just in case. All my whole pictures and stuff.
Take pictures of your anus.
Sometimes. Speaking of well, not really buttholes, but that's actually a pretty good segue, huh? I don't even really know how to.
Vagina challenge.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
By the way, if you want to see any of these videos, they'll be retweeted on our Apartment 3 account on Twitter.
Yeah, so I don't even know what it is, but it's like the first time I seen it, the caption was like when I come home after having a mimosa or whatever.
The one I saw was when girls see that I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and so basically it's just girls no pants, just vagina straight into the camera. And
yeah, they like prop it up on the bed.
Yeah,
run down the hallway and just
dive on
cannonball.
Yeah. So
right
honestly, the first time I seen it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But the more and more you watch it, it's pretty comical.
It's pretty comedy.
Yeah,
and there's a little surprise at the end of this video.
Yeah, so the one we'll retweet, it's pretty funny. We'll let you guys check it out, but I don't really know if it's a challenge or what, but it's something else.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So the next one I want to talk about is Bianca.
Yeah, so we're gonna go from kind of funny to.
If you don't know the news that happened this past week.
I think it happened, like Monday.
Girl, I guess you could call her e-girl. She's not really e-girl because she doesn't
do anything.
She's underage for one, but she got brutally murdered, almost decapitated by one of her orbiters. That's what they call.
Yeah.
So let me break down some vocabulary for you guys. 2 words I want you to know: incels and orbiters. So incels are people who are involuntarily celibate, meaning they don't have sex, but it's not by choice. They just don't. They just can't find someone to be with them, I guess. Orbiters are people who will follow a online celebrity, e-girl, whatever. They orbit basically.
They just follow them.
Yeah.
Or it could be in person too. Like they just stay like friends, just waiting for the opportunity, basically.
Yeah. So that's what that is. Basically, what happened to this Bianca girl, and there's multiple stories on what actually happened here. And at first, I thought the one was that this was just some random guy that she met on Discord that got jealous.
So what I heard was they were like friends, basically.
Yeah, but apparently, according to the police report, they were more than friends.
Oh, okay. So I thought, okay.
Which I don't know if that's entirely true. People are claiming that's their boyfriend, but I'm not sure if that's true. So let me read to you part of this police report. To continue the investigation, we had to determine the relationship between the male and the female involved. A tentative identification had been developed at this time, and we began to explore her history. With respect to their relationship, it was learned that the two had met on social media platform Instagram approximately 2 months ago. They utilized this as a means of communication, and their relationship progressed into a personally intimate one. They had spent time together and were acquainted with each other's families. So this wasn't just some random guy. They actually met on Instagram and hit it off.
So they had a serious relationship.
Yeah. On Saturday, July 13th, the two had planned to go to a concert in New York City. Information that we have received is that they in fact did go to the concert, arriving at 7:30 p.m. and left around 10 p.m. It is believed that some sort of argument ensued at the venue that precipitated the following engagement. So they had a fight at the concert for whatever reason, and the dude just tried to chop her head off, basically.
And then the crazier part is he posted it on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's
not only
sick.
Instagram, he posted it on the Discord that all the orbiters were on, and that's how the police found out. They contacted the police department.
Yeah, so this dude's just
this guy
sick.
is crooked.
He's just, yeah.
But after trying to kill the girl, he also tried to harm himself. Stabbed himself in the neck a couple times. I think that's what happened. And then he laid on a blue tarp, which the girl was under, and proceeded to take selfies with the girl.
I just don't understand what goes through people's minds.
Yeah, you have to be really messed up.
You got to be psycho to go kill somebody, but then you just got to be a different kind of nut to post it for other people to see.
Mm-hmm. That's just, that's crazy. And it's sick, too, how many people were using these photos for clout on Instagram. They would comment on the girl's Instagram, her last post saying, "Check out my page. I have the pictures." But you have to follow because it's private, of course.
That's ridiculous.
So people were doing that, which is like, that's sick, dude.
You got a hot date or something?
I'm seeing where our tacos are at.
Oh. All right. So yeah, let's move on from that. So last week we talked about the Area 51 raid, and how there's like basically 500,000 people saying that they're gonna storm Area 51. But I guess it's up to 1.5 million now.
1.5 total, with interested, goes up to about 2.6 million.
Yes, and it's made like news channels and everything.
Yeah,
Like
I saw a meme. Well, I saw it on a meme on iFunny.
You still use iFunny?
Yes.
I think I used that when I was 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey, it's a good app though.
I saw this Snapchat story of a United States Air Force soldier. They were in a meeting room, and it said, "Thanks to Area 51, we have to do like a mission briefing," or like, so like it was a full ass
thing.
conference room of
Damn.
USAF.
Well, I mean, they kind of have to because
Yeah.
they don't really know what people are going to do. I still think it's a joke. I don't think anyone's going to show up.
I'm sure some idiots are gonna.
Well,
show
yeah,
up.
there's going to be those few, but natural selection. Let them
Mhm.
do what they want to do. But yeah, I think the memes of this are hilarious.
Mhm.
I've seen like memes with like celebrities like on Snap, like, oh damn, I don't know if the audio picked that up, but on like Snapchat, and they have like the captions like, "Oh, time to go to Area 51"
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't get those ones. Those ones aren't as funny to me.
I think those are real.
Really?
I think like Keanu Reeves and The
Really?
Rock. Who else was there?
There was like a lot
Chuck
of
Norris did it. I'm pretty sure those might be real.
Really? I think it's those like memes of actual like aliens and
Mhm.
like, yeah, those ones are hilarious.
Little
to me.
Nas actually made a music video to this. I didn't watch it, but
For what song?
Area 51, Old Town Road.
Really?
Yep.
I
With
didn't
the
even
Young
hear about
Thug
that.
and Mason Ramsey.
Oh God,
Or, yeah.
I didn't even like
the
the
music
song.
video is an animated video up to Area 51. But
That's
hotels
pretty
are
funny, though.
preparing for visitors also. which is
Hotels?
crazy. It says hotels preparing for visitors. Most people seem on the partial nature of the joke, but at least 2 small hotels in the area are booked solid for September 20. One alien-themed establishment and the Alamo Inn on Highway 93.
Wow.
So, yeah, I guess people are.
I mean, you can just cancel that
They're
reservation.
probably just gonna have a really big party,
That would be funny. Just scare the hell out of everybody.
but they're gonna like amp up the security that day.
Yeah,
it's gonna
but
be funny.
What day was it actually like scheduled for? The 20th?
September 20th,
20th. So we'll probably talk about it the week of that.
if
but
it's still relevant.
we'll just mention it that no one showed up, or
Yeah.
like 3 people got shot because they thought it was funny. So yeah, that's basically all that we seen on Twitter this week.
Music Spotlight. Rich Brian released 2 tracks off his upcoming album, The Sailor.
Did you listen to the 2?
I listen to Kids. It's pretty decent.
I like Kid. Well, so let me backtrack. I actually like Rich Brian. His album Amen. I like it. I like his background of him from Indonesia and learning English through YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yellow, not a fan of at all.
I didn't like Yellow, and that's
Was
the more
not-
popular song, which is crazy.
Yeah, I did not like Yellow at all. But Kids, it was a little different. Like
bars.
Rich Brian was a little bit different from him, but I liked it. It was really good.
Rick Ross announces the release date.
Who?
Rick Ross
Oh,
announces the release date for Port of Miami 2, which will be on August 9th.
it's gonna be good. I like Rick Ross.
Chance the Rapper. New album next week, actually, July 26th. The Big Day.
I still have mixed feelings about Chance. I know a lot of people like him. Acid rap, great. God, this mic, I keep hitting it.
Maybe you weren't trying to suck it off.
Sorry, God, I just get excited. Chance the so yeah, mixed feelings. Acid rap, great album, still like it, but I don't know. It's like hit or miss for me.
Yeah. Coloring Book I actually liked more than Acid Rap.
That's true. I forgot about Coloring Book. That was a good album too.
I didn't like at first I really didn't like his offbeat style of rapping, where it wasn't really to the beat. It was more like, you know what I mean?
Like not to the extreme of Blueface, but
Yeah.
I got you.
So I didn't really like that at first, and I was actually introduced to him because he performed at Cal Poly my
Yeah.
freshman year.
Yeah.
when his acid rap was still, and then people were asking him to bring out Kyle, which was way bigger than him at the time, which is crazy.
Like Super Duper Kyle?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, bring out Kyle, because they did a couple songs together, but.
So, Nas released an album.
The Lost Tapes too.
I know he's a pretty big artist, but we kind of talked off podcast, and like we respect him as an artist, but we just don't listen to his music that much. So that's why we're not gonna do a deep dive.
We felt like if we went to review this album, we wouldn't have a really good feedback to give you because it's not our style of music, and we didn't want to half-ass a review.
Just be like, oh, that's a good song. Next, oh, it's okay.
Maxo Cream, Brandon Banks. We're actually gonna review that album.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Maxo Cream. I was introduced to him maybe a year ago or so. I never heard of him, and then I was at the gym. She's like, "Oh, listen to him." I was like, "Okay." Started listening to him. I was like, "Oh, okay." Heard a Green Bay Packer reference, so you know I'm a Packer fan, so like that.
Iggy Azalea, in my defense, came out. Not a fan of female rappers, especially ones that only talk about twerking and popping their pussies.
Yeah, we kind of talked about this in a couple episodes, but it's just, I mean, I don't hate their music, but I just can't listen to it because
the beats are nice.
Yeah, I just can't sing along, like you said.
Yeah, you can't sing
I can't
along
say
to
I'm
those
gonna pop
songs.
my pussy in front of the old man. I'm gonna suck his dick. Like that's I rather not.
So that's the only she's a decent rapper, I guess. But I mean,
I don't think she's bad.
Yeah.
I know she gets a lot of hate, but I don't think she's that bad.
But again, this is more for females or.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely kind of like a Cardi B, City Girl, get girls pumped for the summer.
Yeah. So again, we're not going to review this album just because I couldn't take an hour of listening to that. But Willow also released an album. Didn't listen to this. Not my style of music. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Big name.
Yeah, I Googled her name because I was like, what does she do now? I was like, oh, she still makes music.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no idea.
You want to announce the next one?
You can't say it?
No.
We just went over it, didn't we? Jacquees that's my guess. I've never really thought about thinking of it, but like we said, he was gonna release an album, but at
couple
midnight.
hours.
Yeah, it was
a couple hours before he was supposed to release it. He said that it was going to get pushed back.
I don't think. Did he ever give her a reason?
No.
I didn't check.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, I mean Kendrick and J. Cole. We're still waiting on your guys' album
and
too.
One of the craziest things is one of the top comments in the Twitter feed was, "You can keep it."
Really?
Yeah.
I like Jacquees. He's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably because of all the new albums that have been coming out.
There has
remember
been,
who dropped an album and then it was Mac Miller. Mac Miller dropped his last album
on the same day. It was Mac,
and
YG, and
it wasn't in Astro World.
Yeah, it was.
And then
World.
they were like, "We got Travis Scott. You can keep it." And then these are the same people who are saying Rip Mac.
I honestly listen to Astro World and Mac Miller's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like YG, but I just get too aggressive. When I listen to him, I just want to start punching stuff, start driving at 100 miles an hour. Somebody's coming into my apartment. I think we're about to get murdered. Just kidding. It's our tacos for our challenge.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
That's all right. High five. Here, we'll put them right here.
So yeah, Taco Bell versus
Taco Bell.
Jack in the Box versus Burger King.
So you can't see it, but Burger King, Jack in the Box. So we're gonna do those in a little bit.
Yeah.
See you later. Thank you.
For the tacos. As you can see, with our $10,000 setup we just bought, we also bought an assistant.
That'd be nice. So I don't have to set all this up.
All right, so Baby Keem, Josiah, Yella Breezy, Max Sauce all dropped albums as well. Smaller names, so I didn't want to individually talk about them.
Yeah, I think I heard a couple songs off the Yella Breezy album, and
Josiah is like another 6ix9ine guy. He just screams.
Wow, do you want to do those taco challenge now? You didn't hear your own stomach?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, fatty.
Okay.
Hobson. What do you?
Taking a break, right?
Yeah, hopefully just a break.
Yeah, that song was heavy.
Yeah, it was deep, but I'm glad he came out with it. I feel like it needs to be talked more.
Yeah.
Like it's starting to get a lot more. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but people are talking about it more. But I still feel like it needs to be talked about.
Yeah, definitely, especially if you have these kind of issues, talking out about it. If you do feel alone, people will come, and you'll see that people actually do care.
And I think he brought up like Chester from Linkin Park. I think he brought him up. Robin Williams. I think he name dropped them too. Like, I'm feeling the same way they did, type thing. So it's kind of sad. Hopefully, I don't think Hopson's the type of guy to do anything like that. But I mean, Robin Williams, yeah. So, hopefully, by releasing that song, he gets a lot of support from people that are close to him.
Yeah. Sam Smith, How Do You Sleep? Not a big Sam Smith fan, but huge artist.
Yeah.
Had to mention his name.
I like the song. Besides, like that weird instrument he had, like a couple of times throughout it.
I didn't really like this song.
Really,
yeah.
I didn't mind it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's because I liked his previous one. That was all of his songs are pretty much similar. It's about people who did him dirty, pretty much.
Yeah.
What was that song called?
I'm not a big Sam Smith fan, so I don't know.
It's the one where he was talking about whatever.
Yeah. All right, next.
Baby, Quality Control, Little Baby, and a Baby.
Yeah, so
which is a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny that they named a song Baby with Little Baby and a Baby. So I thought it was pretty funny. It sounded like any other like Little Baby song to me though.
Yeah. Wasn't too big of a fan of this.
But I liked it. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it did sound like any other Little Baby song.
I Fly by Bazzi.
I think it's IFLY.
I Fly.
I love you. Did you not listen to the song?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I loved the song.
It's a good song.
I liked it a lot. I think the only two songs I've heard by Bazzi was Mine and whatever other popular song.
I have a song by Bazzi on my library. I don't know which one it is though.
Yeah, but I like this Bazzi a little bit more than like the Mine. Mine. That was good. I like this one. It was a little more. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I liked it.
Royalty X featuring Kaimani, Marley, Steffion Don, and Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, so what Marley is this? Marley's son is this?
I think it might be.
I know, but like, because I know there's obviously you got Bob Marley, then you have Ziggy, and the other one, the other bigger one. I've never heard of this one.
Yeah.
How do you like reggae?
It's good.
You like reggae? So yeah, I like reggae, but I did not like this song.
You didn't like it?
I didn't.
I thought it was decent.
Yeah. So personally, for me, I feel like after X passed away, all of the songs that came out have been bad.
Well, yeah, because like he wasn't ever probably planning to release these songs because he was like,
I mean, I get it. You get a big name that's passed away.
Yeah.
Making music with them, it's kind of you get more publicity for it, but I don't know. I feel like all the songs that came out so far are pretty bad.
Yeah. I didn't mind this song. It wasn't that bad to me, but it's not one I'd save to the library.
Yeah.
Gone. Charlie XCX, Christine and the Queens.
So you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Completely skipped over it. I don't know. I was going down my list right now, and I have like notes by each song. I just didn't see this one, I guess.
Song.
Okay.
It wasn't a good song.
Sorry, but I just didn't see it.
Forever by Tory Lanez.
I liked it a lot. I was on the way home from work. I carpool, and one of my buddies sent me it and was like, listen to it. So I started listening to it, and I like it. It's good. Better than his last single that we reviewed.
Yeah, this was actually a really good song.
Yeah.
Better than Melee.
Is that what it was called? Yeah, that song was not a fan of.
Yeah, that was this one, I really liked it.
Yeah,
I might add this to my library.
Yeah, he kind of told a story a little bit, but wasn't like super storytelling, so it was good.
Another one is China, Annual AA or Double A, Daddy Yankee, Karol G, J Balvin, and Ozuna. This is a Spanish song.
Big Spanish names on there.
Big.
I don't know Spanish. It's catchy, has a good beat.
I'm pretty sure this was a remix to "Wasn't Me" by Shaggy.
I was gonna say that. The chorus kind of sounded like that. It
sounded exactly like it. They used the Shaggy track in the intro.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
What was it called? China?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see, but if they sampled it or whatever. But yeah, I thought the same thing. I for whatever reason, I didn't think about looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably should have did that before instead of trying to do it right now. But yeah, I heard it and I was like, wait a minute, that kind of sounds like whatchamacallit. I can't, apparently the page is not found on Genius.
Whatever.
So
But yeah, that's what, if you listen to the song, it has the "It Wasn't Me." I don't know if it's a chorus. It's part of the songs in the actual intro.
yeah, so it is sampled.
Yeah. And then they literally have the same exact flow as the song.
Yeah,
Parts
I
of
mean,
it.
like I said, I don't know Spanish, so I can't really sing along. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're saying, but it was good. I liked it. It was catchy.
Yeah, it was good.
And like I said, they got some pretty big. I
Yeah,
know
there's
I've heard
huge names on
Azuna,
these.
J Belvin, Daddy Yankee, and Annual AA. I guess I haven't heard
Mhm.
of Carol G. But next song, "Post to Do," Lil Pump, Quavo, French Montana. What'd you think?
Not a fan, honestly.
It was okay. Yeah, it wasn't enough to make a playlist.
I just
or
really don't
anything.
like Lil Pump that much either.
He has his songs.
Yeah.
Kind of like you were talking about 6ix9ine. I don't mind 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Like well, let me take it back. Like his album that he came out with, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, it's kind of hit or miss.
I just want to know why he has the N-word pass.
Does he have the pass or he just says it?
No one
Well, I
says
guess-
anything about
Yeah, I guess
it.
Quavo's on it, so obviously he's kind of okay with it.
So like, he's not black at all. He's
He's like Hispanic, I
yeah.
think. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I feel like some Hispanics have like the pass,
Yeah.
but oh well.
So we got, where are we? Mayday.
Yeah.
Chase B featuring Sheck West and Young Thug. I didn't mind this song.
Yeah, it was good. This is the kind of song I like Young Thug on. I feel like he fits the beat.
Yeah.
Like you got Sheck West kind of not matching his sound, but kind of similar. But yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna listen to it much after today, but it wasn't
Mhm.
bad.
Bougie, Little Durk featuring Meek Mill.
It was good. I don't really got much to say about it. It
I
was
didn't
good.
really care for this song,
Yeah.
honestly. I didn't even care for Meek Mill's verse, which is I like his features.
Yeah, you've been having his in your ass for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, calm down, buddy.
Tell me you haven't.
I have not.
Okay, well, beg to differ.
Fuck it up. YBN Amir featuring Tyga and City Girls.
Yeah, so I don't really listen to Namir too much. I
Me
think
neither.
Corday's the better YBN member, but it was a good song. Like
I liked it until City Girls came on.
I don't hate City Girls. Like they flow good, they sound good, but it's just their lyrics. Like we said, just
Yeah.
I can't. I think she said something about slurping up some
Some nut.
some nut. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I can't be singing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
nothing wrong with it. If you want to slurp some nut, go ahead. but
Overall, it was a good song.
yeah,
City Girls had a good flow, nice beat, rhythm. I just didn't care for the lyrics. Wham featuring Made in Tokyo.
who's it by? You forgot to say who it was by. You didn't write it down.
ASAP Ferg.
Good job. Nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed this song. It's very catchy, and I feel like, is it made in Tokyo? It's Tokyo, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like he just killed his feature. I
Mhm.
feel like the beat, everything. I really enjoyed this song.
Yeah, this was a decent song. I really enjoyed this too.
Decent. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Really?
give it like this is a bop, but it's a
You adding
decent
into
song.
a playlist or your library?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
California Dreaming by 116 featuring John Givez and Lecrae.
Yeah. So
I really like this song.
it was a good song.
I almost skipped over this while reviewing it because the beginning threw you off. It was sounding like it was gonna be like one of those
kinda-
alternative songs, like acoustic, and I'm like,
I liked it. The chorus kind of killed it for me.
I really enjoyed the
Really,
chorus,
I don't
yeah.
know. I didn't really like the chorus,
The
and
beat
I'm-
slapped.
I mean, in the name California Dreaming, it just has a big West Coast vibe, like
Mhm.
just the
I just really
production
enjoyed
in
that
it.
beat. Glitter by Zach Greer.
I really enjoyed the song, all of it.
Did you put
besides
this on here? I don't remember putting this on here.
it, you sent it to me, so it was on there.
Okay.
Did you listen to it though?
I don't remember what this song is.
Okay, so I liked it, but for half the song he's saying na 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 na. So like everything was good until he was
Mm.
doing that.
Baghetti or Baghetti
I think it's spaghetti.
featuring Trap Boy Freddy. This is what's his name?
Yella Beezy.
Yella Beezy. He dropped an album. This song I actually really liked. He has good features. He has Gucci Mane, Quavo
Yeah,
was on there,
has a
Chris
couple.
Brown was on there. So go check that out if you would like to. This is my favorite song off the album. This is probably the only song I would add to my library off this album.
Yeah, I like his flow on the
Mhm.
song, but his sound I didn't like.
So let's move on to the album review. Mac So Cream, Brandon Banks.
You want me to read the synopsis?
Yeah.
So, this album is basically just a story of him. Well, hold on. It's telling the story of how I'm just like my dad, except he was a scammer and I was a trapper. Despite his flaws, he was a great parent, always made sure the rent was paid, made sure I went to school, taught me right from wrong. I wasn't raised to be a trapper, it just happened because of my circumstances. My relationship with my dad now is great. I used to be terrified of him growing up, but now that's my beep. We're like yin and yang. Yeah, so that's my
Basically
boy.
saying it's his boy.
Like we were saying with Lil Pump. I don't know if I have the pass. I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to say
You're
it.
fully white. I don't think you have
Yeah, I mean,
My manager, who is half black, said that if you're a minority, you have the pass. But then I was also like, well, I'm
Well,
also
you're-
half white, so it cancels itself out.
so you don't have it.
Well, she didn't answer to that.
Oh, nice.
She kind of laughed.
Yeah. Well, so kind of just off that synopsis, like we were saying about what's that dude's name? TK. Like you said, he wasn't raised to be a trapper. Kind of just happened. So
Yeah.
sounds like he done some crazy stuff in his life too. But he has some good features on there.
Yeah.
Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion. So another female rapper, but on
I
her
didn't mind
track,
her.
yeah, I didn't mind her verse. Murder Beats had a couple, Chase the Money, and Mike Dean.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about it?
I appreciate the storytelling he has. It's really good. Also, but this isn't my kind of music. Like, I'm more of the trap
Okay.
kind of rap. So storytelling, it has to be done really well for me to actually like with it heavy.
Uh huh.
He does it good. This isn't my type of music. Like, same with the J. Cole album.
Yeah.
Well, the Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. It's a good album.
Yeah. He does a lot of storytelling. So if you guys don't like that, like Nick was saying, it's probably not the album for you. But the album cover, it's actually half his dad's face, half his face, and so that's kind of basically what the album's about. Him talking about his dad a lot. But I enjoyed it. It was good. I like Maxo Cream, so
Yeah, there was a good songs where like there was majority of the album for me was decent,
mm-hmm.
and then there was like two songs that to me really stuck out. Like I added both of these to my library immediately.
Do they have features?
One of them does.
Okay, so okay.
So what's your top three?
So honorable mention, Spice Lane. I like that song. It was a good song, but didn't crack the top three. Number 3 was 8 Figures. I like that song. It was catchy. It's a lot of money. He said you don't make money until you make 8 figures.
Plus.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll probably never relate to that, but I guess I'm broke to him. Was that a courtesy laugh?
No.
All right. Number 2, it was a pre-released Meet Again. I think it's the first song on the album. It's a longer song. I think it's like 5.5 minutes. Yeah. Which usually I'm not a fan of longer songs, especially since it's just him. There's no features on that song. I liked it though.
Just a straight story.
Yeah. It's literally like, I feel like his life story.
Yeah.
And then number 1, for me personally, I feel like this was an easy number 1. First time I heard it, it just slapped. Jersey Draco.
You said it wrong, by the way.
What did I say?
You said Drizzy Draco. It's Dizzy Draco.
Is it Dizzy?
Yeah.
There's not an R in there?
Mm-mm.
I was just thinking of Drake.
Yeah. That's
My
what
fault.
I thought too when I saw it. I was like,
Yeah.
Anyways,
My
we had similar list.
Okay. Let me hear yours.
My honorable mention was 8 Figures.
Okay.
Number 3, Spice Lane.
Oh, okay. Just flipped.
Yeah. My number 2 is She Live with the feature of Megan Thee
Oh,
Stallion.
okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I didn't hate her verse,
I
but
really liked the beat and the flow of
Yeah.
that song.
I feel like since that was a pre-released one, I kind of outplayed it
Yeah.
already. So maybe that's why I'm just thinking of it's not as good because it's not new on my mind. But I don't know.
And then I agree with you for the number 1. There was a clear-cut song that was the best on the album. It's Dizzy Draco.
Yeah. He just went.
Yeah.
I think he kind of had a chorus in there, but it just flowed so good. It felt like it was just straight bars.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball references.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was talking about like Lou Will and stuff. So I feel like that song's easily number one. I would recommend anybody listening to this to go listen to it.
Yeah. So what did you rate this album?
I think I gave Revenge of the Dreamers an 8.3. So
Yeah.
I gave this one an 8.
You give it an 8?
Yeah, so it wasn't quite as good as Revenge of the Dreamers, but it wasn't no Jaden Smith album.
I gave this a 7.5.
Okay. Like you said, it wasn't your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Or your cup of Tampico, but I liked it. No, you didn't like that? I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. So 7.5 for me. 8
8.
for you.
Yeah. That wasn't an insider, by the way. He literally has a cup of Tampico right there. Yeah, I don't think it's picking up, but yeah, there you go. So when you sent me the little like template that we go off of, you forgot to delete your
Yeah,
song
I
of the
know.
week. So I know your song of the week. So go ahead and tell everybody what it is.
My song of the week was California Dreamin'. I really
Yeah.
messed with that song.
Like I said,
Hey, I was gonna put Dizzy Draco on there though.
I was thinking about it too, but I didn't go off for my song of the week. I didn't go off the
You
album.
probably put Toy Lanez on there, didn't you?
I didn't.
No.
I kind of hyped it up as I was talking about it. Wham, ASAP Ferg.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that song. So I feel like this is like our first episode where we kind of disagreed on not a lot, but more than usual.
Yeah.
Like California Dreamin'. It was good, but I don't think it was even like a top 5 this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then our top 3 on the album was pretty similar.
Yeah, it was actually basically,
The same.
yeah, I mean,
We had Spice Lane and then 8 Figures,
yeah,
Dizzy Draco.
just swap out the number 2.
Moving on.
Should we do the rank that first then? And just, oh no, we can, yeah, let's do this. Let's do the tacos.
Taco Showdown.
So me and him kind of actually disagreed on this. I don't think it should be part of the podcast, like in the middle of it. So we're going to try it out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
So
why he doesn't think this would be a great thing for the podcast is because he believes this is more visual and the audio listeners will be like, well, what the
yeah, so
But if you're an audio and you want to see more, hit us on YouTube.
yeah, so
That's where we try to grow the most.
yeah. So
Anyways, tacos.
let's do the Jack in the Box ones first,
Okay.
because we know what those taste like.
So the point of here is we're going to see how good these Burger King tacos. If you don't know, they just came out with tacos to rival. Oh, I thought that was a fucking taco. I got so scared.
I just threw napkins at him and thought it was a taco.
Oh yeah, see, like look at the grease on this. Like, you can't go wrong with Jack in the Box tacos. I think Burger King saw that, wants to compete. So the thing with the Burger King one is
It's Burger.
it's
King.
Burger King for one, but you get one taco for $1. With
Oh,
Jack, you
okay.
get 2 for $1.
So I know a lot of people like eating their Jack in the Box tacos with like ranch. People do teriyaki sauce. Are you a sauce person on your Jack in the
I
Box?
just do it raw.
Oh, we're talking about the tacos, not what your girlfriend. Little ASMR. So I mean, we both had Jack in the Box tacos, so we kind of know what they taste like. So
Fire.
Jesus, easy on the chewing. Ready?
I gotta give them an
I'm
experience.
gonna give you guys a crunch here.
So yeah, if you haven't had Jack in the Box taco, you're not living life.
Unless you're healthy, because there's a whole lot of
There's
grease.
a whole lot of shit in here.
Mm-hmm. If you guys aren't familiar with the Jack in the Box taco, they actually deep fry them,
Mm-hmm.
which is a different take on a taco. Mm-hmm. Are we gonna rate it, or are we just doing which one's better?
We can rate it. I think this is probably my favorite taco. Like standalone taco.
It's an 8. It's good. It's not bad. But
Give it an 8.
yeah, I'm gonna just go straight to the Burger King. You can go ahead and finish yours, but hopefully you left some Tampico. Gotta clean your palate.
All right, Burger King. So this actually costs $2.
So they're losing already there, but they might be a little bit bigger. Jesus, why are you so loud?
I gotta give,
The
make them
ASMR
feel like they're
vibes.
here.
Wow,
Oh,
So
they look similar.
first impression, they look similar. Burger King's shell looks a little bit bigger, but less stuff in it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they skimp out, which is
Yeah.
already bad that you're charging $1 for this taco. It looks
It's like
very similar.
Yeah. It looks like there's like a quarter of the actual
There's like
shell
no
filled.
meat in here.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's like a quarter of it's full.
This is what the taco looks like.
You gotta put your hand behind it like the beauty YouTuber so it focuses.
I am way too far for that.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
so far. All right, let's try it.
Give you a nice little crunch.
Nope. I'm not buying this again.
First off, these are cold,
Well, yeah.
but the Jack in the Box was still warm.
Was it? Actually, it's
These
kinda
are ass.
The meat's not bad, but everything else is ass, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is not worth it.
Yeah, no. So stick to the Jack in the Box tacos. I think I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah. Well, I paid for it, so I'm definitely gonna eat mine. Yeah. Burger King. You're named Burger King for a reason, and I still don't think you're the king of burgers. So you got some fixing up to do. But these tacos are not it.
They also deep fried them too, so they're literally trying to. And they got like weird like. I don't even. It's like hot sauce, but it's not hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll finish these off stream.
One more bite. Ready for you guys? Here you go. It's gonna be a good crunch.
See, I think this is worth it just for that alone, bro. Just the audio listeners just.
People are gonna either love that or be super cringe.
Yep. But hey, maybe that will get us a ton of viewers. We don't know. Anyways, let's move on. This week on Rank That, we're doing top 5 fast food chains.
This was kind of hard.
It was.
Yeah. So, first, we're West Coast, Southern California. So, some of ours you guys might not have had.
Yeah.
We might not have had some of your guys' stuff. So, just a little disclaimer.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
A lot. So, first, I have a question. Is Starbucks considered fast food?
No.
Okay. I assume so. I was like Googling like top fast food and like it came up on like every list. But I was like,
I mean,
they sell food technically, but
it's a drink place. I
Yeah.
would consider it like a cafe.
yeah, exactly. Okay.
I was confused though about like what was considered fast food as well. Like, was Panda fast food?
I would say
I would
so.
say no because
Really?
they cook it beforehand, and then they display it out. So it's not like really because like if you're cooking a bowl of chow mein, it's not.
Well,
gonna
in that
take
case,
2-3
one of
minutes.
my top 5 wouldn't be on there.
Right, this is subjective. Just say that.
Yeah, okay. So my 2 honorable mentions is going to be Subway. I didn't know. I think they have more stores than McDonald's.
They're similar.
They're
It's like
like
they're the
crazy,
two biggest
yeah.
ones.
Which makes sense because they're everywhere too. But I just never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
And then this honorable mention is probably going to get a little bit of controversy. Controversy. Sorry, the taco still stuck in my mouth. Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
It's good, but it's not as better as one other chicken place.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Not necessarily. There's Popeyes, KFC.
I know what you're talking about.
I know. You got any honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions, Yoshinoya.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You had it before?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
nice.
It's good. And
That
they give you a
beef and
lot.
rice. Ooh, they
I
hook
didn't
you
even think
up.
about that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I consider that fast food though, but I guess it would be. And then I had L&L barbecue.
Mm-mm.
You don't like it?
No.
I love
I think
L&L.
I've only had it once, and it was with you. I mean,
They have, but you tried one thing. You could try something else. You might like it.
yeah, that's true. I don't know.
L&L is like Hawaiian food. if
So
you
this
didn't know.
is the Asian menus coming out a little bit here.
Yeah,
Got 2 rice places on your honorable mention.
yeah,
Okay.
but none Asian related things on my top 5.
Nope.
So my number 5 will rotate.
Okay.
I had McDonald's. The go-to has everything you would ever want.
So
McChickens, McDoubles.
I was talking to a couple of buddies about McDonald's. Like, gets a lot of hate.
It does.
But in the words of David Dobrik, it's number one for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you watch David Dobrik, but
I don't.
he's funny. You should watch him. But yeah, he's like, everyone hates on McDonald's, but they're number one for a reason. So, number 5, I've been really messing with this place lately. Taco Bell.
Okay.
I
fuck with it. I love their $5 boxes.
Yes, they've been having some deals. I know a lot of people say it messes up with their.
I never get that problem.
Yeah, their stomach, but I'm good. Like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. My number 4 was actually Taco Bell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it number 4. I like it a little bit better lately than McDonald's just because of their $5 boxes.
Yeah.
And their Crunch Wraps
The
slap.
Crunch Wrap Supremes are the best item.
You know,
easily.
fun fact that you didn't know,
How do you know I didn't know?
because I never told you.
Oh, it's a fun fact about yourself, not Taco Bell.
That's about what was going to happen if they didn't have the Burger King tacos. Because it said limited, like, in certain stores.
You were going to get Taco Bell?
We were going to go to Taco Bell and try their new Carolina Reaper ranch fries.
Oh, God. I'm so glad they had the tacos.
So, yeah. So, if they didn't have them at Burger King, that was plan B.
So, my number 4, this is where depends on what you guys consider fast food. Chipotle.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you go in, you tell them what you want, you get it, and you sit down or you leave.
Yeah.
That's my definition of fast
I
food.
guess you could say it's,
I
would say it's like classy fast food.
Yeah, my definition of fast food is you go in, you get it, you leave.
Yeah.
Not sitting down and someone's taking your order.
Yeah, but then you could also consider like Chili's dine.
I consider, yeah, it's not fast food.
But they have a fast food part.
Yeah, but true.
Whatever.
Number 3, go ahead.
In-N-Out.
Okay. Yep. Like
Number
we
3.
said, we're Southern California.
Southern California. In-N-Out's a classic burger joint. Can't go wrong with In-N-Out.
So you putting
delicious.
that at 3? I'm interested because I'm pretty sure I know what one of the 2 is,
Yeah.
but I have no idea what the other one would be. Then
There's another burger place that I like better than In-N-Out.
okay, I think I might know now, but I don't
So
know.
that was my number 3.
My number 3 is McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like it's cheap. It might not be healthy for you, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a go-to if you're running on a schedule.
yeah.
Just want to pick something up. Don't have much money to spend.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Get a good amount of food for like $5.
Have you had a McGangbang?
Yeah.
Really good. So it's basically just a McDouble.
What's your go-to in McDonald's?
Can I finish explaining the McGangbang? Because people
Well,
are probably
I'm
confused.
pretty sure they know what a
Okay.
McGang. Go ahead.
So you get a McDouble, tear it open, put a McChicken right in the middle. Bop. Delicious. My
So
go-to.
What's your go-to?
It depends. If I'm kind of on a budget, 2 McChickens, medium fry, large sweet tea.
Okay.
Yep.
So mine's kind of similar. Depends on how hungry I am. I'll order a large fry. If not, it's a bacon McDouble, McChicken, and a large drink.
Oh, okay. They raised their prices.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit since they did that, but I was disappointed because the fries, like a medium fry, is like $2.79 now, and it's like their fries are good, but
They have the best fries, I think, in like the fast food game.
yeah, it's hit or miss too with those.
Yeah.
Like either they've like salt them perfectly and they're just great.
You know who has ass fries? In-N-Out.
Really,
I hate In-N-Out fries.
really,
I can't
Hot
get them
take.
if they're not animal style.
that's a hot take.
Mhm.
I love their fries.
You're weird.
Number 2, go ahead.
It's funny too because when I worked at In-N-Out, they said that their fries don't travel well.
They
So,
don't. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that, but
All right. Anyways, my number 2 is The Habit.
really, okay,
Yeah.
that was.
What did you
not-
think I was?
I thought you for sure were gonna say
Five
Shake
Guys?
Shack.
Shake Shack.
Yeah. because I remember you saying
Yeah,
that
I
was
like
good.
it, but it's pricey.
It's super expensive, and I wasn't that big of a fan. But yeah, Habit's good.
I love the Santa Barbara char.
never had it. What's on it?
It's their most famous one, I think. It has guacamole on it. It's probably why you don't have it.
Yeah, I like the teriyaki char. I think it's called.
Yeah.
With the pineapple on it. Oh God, it's so good. So my number 2, which I think might be your number 1, is Cane's.
You didn't have Cane's at number 1?
No,
Wow.
Cane's at number 2.
I think you number 1's, I know what it is.
I know my cousin loves Chick-fil-A. He upset at me that I think Cane's is better, but
It is better.
I don't like Chick-fil-A's fries, to be honest. They're
Waffle fries?
Not a big fan of waffle fries.
Kind of bland.
So I think Cane's, I mean, Their fries, they're pretty good. They're not amazing.
The bread and
but
chicken's where it's at.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like the bread outshine.
If you order coleslaw at Cane's, you're a psycho.
Funny story about that. So I took my mom to Cane's for like the first time. I think we were going to Vegas or something. And then she got like the 4-piece, whatever it's called, and she got coleslaw with it. And I looked at her and I was like, "You're a serial killer. Like, why did you get coleslaw?" And then she tried and she was like, "It's okay." I was like, "You're weird."
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but like, come on.
Yeah, you gotta get 2 breads.
No slaw.
Yeah. So you're number 1.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Okay.
Raising Cane's. I think it's the best chain
So,
out there. There's a reason why it's always packed on weekends.
He liked it so much he thought about, not investing, but opening one.
Oh yeah, I definitely would open one if I had $3.6 million. Like if I had
Is that how much
$3.6 million, I would just open a Cane's.
I looked it up, but I don't think they're
They're not
expanding right now. Yeah. So my number 1, In-N-Out.
Yeah.
So I think maybe because I literally live like 2 minutes from one,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little more accessible. Where Cane's, it's a little further from us. It's like a 35-minute drive maybe, give or take.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
If there was a Cane's here, I would definitely be there all the time.
Yeah. So maybe that's why. But that's my 5. So In-N-Out, Cane's, McDonald's, Chipotle, Taco Bell, with Chick-fil-A and Subway as honorable mentions, and Starbucks if you guys want to. If not, if Starbucks, depending on other people's list on their like description of a fast food, Starbucks might be number 3. Might knock Taco Bell at the top 5.
Really?
I like some coffee.
But that's the thing. Like it's only
It's
coffee,
only
and
coffee,
like breakfast sandwiches.
And the breakfast sandwich is not that good, to be honest.
Anyways, that's going to conclude today's episode. We're going for an hour and 12 minutes already. I didn't mention
there's
that.
10
This
minutes.
is the last week for the mic giveaway. We're announcing the winner on stream next week. What are you doing? We're announcing the winner on stream next week. So if you want to enter that, Gleam exclamation giveaway in the chat if you're watching live. Anything else, visit our Twitter, our YouTube. You'll find the link.
Yeah, that's
Oh, there you go, buddy.
yeah, it's everywhere. Twitter, YouTube's probably the best. We have our descriptions,
Yeah.
like a whole essay of everything. So
Don't forget to 100 subs and we'll do the giveaway for the Echo Show 5.
yeah, yeah. So if anybody's still in the chat, we're gonna go ahead and read the comments here.
Gotta sign off.
Oh yeah, just
Don't
kidding.
forget
Wait,
next
no,
week-
I did that on purpose. So for the audio listeners, come watch us live Fridays
Yeah.
at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard.
Next week, we're probably going to review a lot of albums. A lot of good albums are going to be coming out. Chance the Rapper probably is going to be one we review. I know Bryce Vine's coming out with an album.
I personally wouldn't want to.
Who else? I know there's a lot of albums next week. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll let you know next week on Apartment 3, Episode 4. Oh, don't forget, Blue Yeti giveaway next week.
You just said that.
But maybe they forgot, Brian. You don't know. What if people with Alzheimer's is watching?
Then they're gonna forget again.
Well, at least I reminded them twice.
True.
Anything you would like to say?
No, I don't think so. Oh, Corday is coming up with an album. I would like to review that.
Okay. So, we'll see you next week. Have
Well,
a
not
good day.
necessarily see you because we don't see you guys. I'm just being annoying now. Bye.
Bye.